Hi! In this video, I'll be going over grammatical articles. So the articles are a, an, and the, and I'll be explaining how we use them in English. We'll go over the indefinite article, which is a and an, the definite article, which is the, and the zero article is when you don't use anything. First, let's talk about the indefinite article, a, an. I usually drink a cup of coffee in the morning. I usually eat an apple in the afternoon. Kyle is getting an MA. This is a Master's degree of Arts in Latin American Studies. I have to write a eulogy for my grandmother's funeral. This is a speech you give at a funeral. So what's the rule? When do we use a or an? A is used before a consonant sound like k, cup. That's a consonant. We use an before a vowel sound like a, e, I, o, e. The vowels are a, e, I, o, u. Now pay attention, it's not the actual letter, but it's the sound. Like here we say M-A, eh. So even though we begin with an M, the actual sound is an E. Or this one, eulogy. It's pronounced like a Y, okay, eulogy. So that's actually a consonant sound. Another popular example, I'll give one more. Like if I say, we have an hour. Hour. What's the sound? Is it a consonant sound or a vowel sound? Okay, even though it's beginning with an H is a consonant, but the sound is like hour, like an O. So actually, here we're going to use N. Okay. Okay, when else do we use an and an? So basically we use it to introduce a singular noun. Like, there's an excellent show on TV tonight. Excellent show is singular, it's just one show. So I'm going to say an. You can't say there's excellent show on TV tonight, okay? That would be ungrammatical. If you have a singular noun, you have to have an article, okay? Or other determiner like my or your or this. But they can't just be like by itself with nothing. If you're referring to a singular count noun for the first time, the indefinite article is used. Like, I came home yesterday afternoon and found a lizard in my kitchen. So a lizard. The lizard must have entered the house from the back door. This is the second time I'm mentioning it. So after that I'll use the, but the first time you'll use a. What's wrong with this sentence? I have serious problem with this computer. It should say I have a serious problem. This is a singular noun, so you need the article. Okay, singular count nouns must have a determiner. We also use a and to define or classify something, like in a definition. So jambalaya is a rice dish that is native to South Louisiana. So I'm defining what jambalaya is. We also use a and when we're just talking about one thing, like I picked a lemon. Just one, not several. I picked a lemon. Okay, we also use a and for a general truth about a singular count noun, like a teacher should plan lessons, or a piano has 96 keys. Okay, Remember, we do not use or an with non-count nouns, like a time is money. We wouldn't say that because here, time, I'm talking about time in a general sense as a non-count noun, or like rice. Rice is good for you, for example. So rice is a non-count noun, so I'm not going to use or an. Okay, so that's and an. Oh, one thing I wanted to mention about and an is it's called indefinite. It's not definite. So if I say I picked a lemon, it's like any lemon. It's not like a specific one. Or jambalaya is a rice dish. This is just in general. So that's when we say indefinite. Okay, now the definite article is the, and we use this with both count and non-count nouns. Okay, remember with an or we use it only with count, but the you can use with both count and non-count nouns, like where's the cups? Where's the remote control? Where's the coffee? So for example, cups is count, but coffee is non-count. Okay, so in contrast to we use the to refer to a specific thing or person, like the window in the kitchen has been closed all day. So this is a specific window in the kitchen. And a lot of times it's made specific by a prepositional phrase after it. Right? I'm talking about something specific. Which window? Oh, the window in the kitchen. But if I'm talking about something in general, and it's a count noun, you would just use a. Like a window is usually in rectangular shape. This is a general truth. We use the when the item is identifiable to both the writer and reader, or speaker and listener, from where you are, from the context, or the environment, or maybe shared cultural knowledge. Like, can you turn on the air conditioner? So this air conditioner, maybe you're both in the same house or in the same room, so it's identifiable. It's a specific one. Or don't go in there, the dog will bite you. So this is the dog that's known by both you and the listener. And a lot of times, some places like the library, the bank, a lot of times we use the. And as I mentioned before, we use the second time you mention something. Like, I came home yesterday and I found a lizard in my kitchen. This is the first mention. But then after that, I'm going to use the. The lizard was about a foot long. Okay. We use the with superlatives, rankings, or comparisons. A superlative is like the most, the best, the fastest, the quickest, the smartest, the nicest. Ranking, like the next, the first, the second. And then comparison, like the more time you spend editing, the more corrections you'll make. We use the in general statements about a whole species, class, or category, like the Apple computer or the green sea turtle. Oops, sorry about that. Okay. We also use the for unique and one-of-a-kind items, like the moon is bright, the sun, the earth, the pyramids. The goes with certain proper nouns, especially plural countries, like the United States or the the Netherlands, the Pacific Ocean, the Mississippi River, the Padres, the Academy of Arts. So a proper noun is like a name of a place. So for some names of places, we use the. Okay. The third type we call zero article. So that's the situation where you don't use a or the before a noun. So no article is needed when referring to a whole group, class, or category. when it's a plural count or non-count noun. Like, we need to buy furniture for the house. So furniture, we don't say furnitures. It's a non-count noun. So when it's a non-count noun and you're talking about something in general, you don't need to put anything there. I'm interested in studying nature. Nature's non-count. Or here we have a plural count noun. Beaches offer a place to play or to relax. This is just in general. But if you say the beach in Coronado is beautiful, I'm specifying which beach. Oh, the beach in Coronado. So I'm going to use the. I need the definite article. We use the when you refer to a specific kind within a general thing. But if that's not the case, you just say you don't need anything. Like, love is universal. So this is a non-count noun, and I'm just saying it in general. But when I'm talking about a specific type of love, like the love felt by parents is universal. So now I need to add the because I'm specifying what kind of love. And so I gave you some examples when we use the with some proper nouns, like the Pacific Ocean, the United States, the Netherlands. But a lot of times we don't need an article with proper nouns. Like most countries, like Argentina, Vietnam, China, Taiwan, you just say the country. You don't need any article. Or like some companies, states. So, but when places names have the word united or union or republic or plural names, we often add the. Like here we have united, so we're going to use the United States of America. When we're giving directions, we don't need anything like go north or I live south. With a lot of diseases, we don't add the, like HIV, cancers, COVID, diabetes. But there's some exceptions. So we say the mumps, the flu, the measles, the chickenpox. No article is needed with months, dates, days, holidays, or seasons, like Christmas, December, Tuesday, Thanksgiving, okay, fall, spring. You don't have to have an article. No article is needed with chapters, numbers, highways, and interstates, like read chapters 3 and 4, or take the 70 or take I-78 or Highway 78. No article is needed with commonplace words and certain idiomatic expressions, like we say at home, I'm at home, or he's in bed, he's still on vacation. So we have some expressions where we don't need anything. Okay, so let's do a quick review. So we use the indefinite article and an when something's not definite, something in general, not really specific, and we're only talking about one thing. This can only be used with singular count nouns. The definite article, the, is more definite, it's more specific, and you can use it with both count, non-count, singular, and plural. The zero article, when you have nothing, is used with plural nouns and non-count nouns when you talk about something in general. And we have a lot of expressions that don't require an indefinite or definite article. How do you get better at using articles? I recommend paying attention to how they're used in readings and noticing if you make any mistakes in your writing. Okay, work with the teacher, me, or a tutor to help you notice those things. Okay, yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know.